When you're building out an off-grid setup in the middle of the Arizona desert, managing water supply is just as critical as managing power. Today, I got to transfer the water between these two totes to keep the homestead running, and to do that, I'm integrating this new water pump into the system. This is the Aquastrong shallow well garden pump. Since I'm relying on portable water storage out here, having a pump that can move high volumes of water quickly is essential. Let's get it hooked up. So as you can see, it handles this transfer without breaking a sweat. It's solid, the setup was incredibly straightforward, and it's moving a serious amount of water between these totes. If you need a reliable pump for a garden, a shallow well, or just managing off-grid water storage like I am, this right here is what gets the job done. If you want to check the specs or grab one of these for your own setup, I've linked both the Amazon page and their official website down in the description below. Hello. It's been a while. It has been extremely hot, and being outside it's probably possible, but I haven't been doing it. So, update on my life. Yeah, I got a lot going on. So, a few things over here. Quite a few things. This is a camera that I gotta show y'all in a couple days, maybe a week. This is our new pump, our new water pump. It seems big and heavy, but it's not, right? And I got a mega size it's a whole inverter, 6500 watt inverter right here. I gotta bring that out, but I don't even know what I'm doing. All of this is brand new to me. I've never done any of this. My brother is an electrician, so he told me what to get. My cousin, but I look at him like, you know, we brothers. This is a 100 amp load center, as it says. So it comes with everything is all set. I just got to go get some wires. I got the battery already set up. It's a lot going on. And all of that is sitting on a gate opener. Yeah, I got a gate opener. So we're gonna be out there in this heat putting that gate opener together. I gotta get my cans together. Can't burn the cans, so I got a bunch of cans, aluminum, if you will, glass. My wife just did laundry, hanging out in this desert sun. Solar panels, they doing their thing. I got these three right here I'm gonna hook up. Once I put that inverter together, I gotta rebuild something over here. I already got plans, so just stick with me. You'll see it's gonna be I guess a massive overhaul. And so far, that generator right there has been what's keeping us going as far as power is concerned. And our power situation, you know, it's hot, so you got to keep that door open all the time. And yeah, that's what we got going on. All right, I got to get out of this sun, but this is I got to hook this up. I got to set this up today. But in the meantime, we need water. So got my water tote on my truck. About to go get some water. Got this new water pump by Aquastrong. This thing is a beast. Got it all set up. I didn't need any tools. I didn't have to pull out my channel lock or a vice grips or anything. All of this is by hand. This is a male to male. No, this is a female to female adapter. So it takes the male of the hose and then attaches it to a male fitting, which is the fittings that they sent with this Aquastrong 1.6 HP whale pump. It is, it looks like it's built tough, my goodness. Let's get some water in it. We're gonna prime it. So we're gonna put some water in it first, and then we'll turn it on and see what happens. So this thing is huge. It's not super heavy, but boy, I tell you, it's big. Can compare it, something to compare it to, right? Look at that. Look at the size comparison. That thing is huge. And so, yeah, I used this yesterday to fill up my fresh water tank. What I noticed is it's got a serious pulling power. And so what happened is this is the inlet and this is the outlet. And what happened is the inlet was like really suppressed. And I can only assume the best thing to do is to make sure that there's air flow. And so what I have to do whenever I do that is I need to go up there and loosen up the cap so that when I put in fresh water into the freshwater tank, this doesn't mess anything up. And this is super strong. But yeah, in a moment, what I'm about to do is go fill up this tote, not all the way. I'll probably make 2 trips and then come back, and then we'll pull the tote out of this and put it in there, and we're gonna be using our Aquastrong shallow well jet pump. And yeah, I guess come along with me for the ride. So it's my first time filling a water tote all the way up in the back of my truck. Usually I just go get a trailer from Tractor Supply for $25. But I don't know. I'm trying something out. We'll see. Wish me luck. You all will know by the end of the video. If anything happens, you'll see it. Wish me luck. So I guess my truck is more capable than I thought. Although I'm sure this is not the smartest thing to do. But I'm close. I can't even get 4 fingers in there. Not wise, but I did it. We made it home, so I'm about to fill up this water tote. Shout out to Aquastrong. A little bit of a leak. Let me fix that. All right. So, pretty simple. Just gonna hit this switch and we'll start pumping water into our tote. Oh. Okay. Let me see what's going on. You can see it. What it's doing to this hose. So, easy fix. Let some air into the tote. It's that simple. This hose can't handle what's happening. All right, let's see. All right, so I switched hoses around. It's still collapsing it a little, but not the entire hose. That blue one, I guess, is too soft. So, got this white hose, and it's working just fine. It's working. That's all that counts. Look at that flow. Yes, sir. Shout out to Cat and Tony. The yes, sir, king. But yeah, we got water going into our tote. It shouldn't take long. I know that other water pump. That other water pump takes about an hour. Where is it? Yeah. This takes about an hour, hour and a half to empty this tote. And from the looks of it, because we were full, from the looks of it, this might take 20 minutes, if that. So, shout out to Aquastrong for supporting the channel, coming through with the big, strong pump, water pump. It is absolutely necessary. And yeah. Discount codes, links, everything will be available in the description box. So I got the, this cord right there is what is going to the, basically that's going to the RV. And then I got that surge protector plugged into a GFCI that is plugged into this. And so the Aquastrong pump is plugged into my Oupes. And it looks like it's using, so we got the fridge plugged up right here. Our set power fridge, that's using 70 watts. Altogether, we're at 1160, 1170. So it looks like that Aquastrong pump uses about 1100 watts. But that's not bad because, like I say, it shouldn't take long at all. And we got our solar array. This is currently bringing in 1400 watts. Just these 4 panels. So everything is all good. I mean, it's only been a few minutes. And look how much water it's already moved. I'm excited about this. Very, very excited about this. And so what I've learned when it comes to this hose, not only do you want to give it air on the top of the tote, like I did, I took that green cap off. You also want to unplug this. Not unplug it, but unscrew it just a little bit so that there's air flowing in there. And that is what's got us pumping at a high rate of speed. Get up there so I can show you. So first of all, this tote is about 9 feet in it. Well, where we are right here, the top of the tote is about 9 feet in the air off the ground. So this well pump is pulling this water all the way from the ground, well, from the tote to the ground, all the way from the ground, 9 feet off the air and into this tote, into the second tote with ease, as you can see. This took place in maybe 8 minutes. That is a super strong pump. Oh yeah. Shoot. see, our fresh water, our water tote is full. Close this up. And so this, because we still got some water in that tote, I'm gonna take this and pump this water into the fresh water tank. It's pretty fast. All right, well, Aquastrong came through. That is a super heavy duty water pump, but it works, and it just filled up my water tank in like 2 minutes. So shout out to Aquastrong. Discount code, everything will be in the description box. It's crazy because I'm from New York. Been down here 6 months. I think 3 days ago, August the 6th. Today I believe is the 9th. It's about 3 days ago. It's been 6 months. In 6 months, I have not had to worry about where I'm gonna park. I just parked in my driveway. You know, in New York, you literally will fight over a parking spot. Literally, I have beat somebody's head over a parking spot. It has happened. It feels great to be down here, not worried about none of that. And I don't know if y'all think I'm just making stuff up, but I'm gonna show y'all. It is 117 degrees. I'm coming from Lake Havasu, going home. It's 117 degrees. Check it out. 117, baby. It's crazy. Yeah, so, you know, I got a lot to do, but being outside in this kind of heat, doing those things, just doesn't wet my whistle. I don't know if that's the way to, it doesn't, it's not my ministry. But I will say, Tony from Capital City to Cactus Acres, shout out to you, Tony. It's my brother right there. He looked out, got me into this little plant that's right at the end of my street. And they pay $30 an hour. I think I start next week. So, looking forward to that. I was just talking to my brother back home, back in New York. And I was telling him, like, it doesn't matter how much I work. I can work every day. You know, doing Walmart Spark, Roadie, these delivery apps. I can work every day. I'm never going to come up doing that, you know? It's like just enough to get gas in these generators so that we can run the AC, because you can't be out here in 120 degree weather without air conditioning. It's just brutal. So it's just enough to get gas in the gas cans, put some gas in my tank, get us some food. We do not, ain't no EBT. We ain't got no SNAP benefits. We ain't got no food stamps. All of the food is paid for by cash. And so, that being said, it's like, well, I'm making just enough for us to get by. And I don't want to get by no more. I want to thrive. So, looking forward to it. Start next week, or this week coming up. And we'll see what changes. But yeah, I'm on my way home. I think today I'm doing the Aquastrong video. So, got a new water pump. Shout out to 40 Acres in the Ford. They let me use, even though they said I could have it. They gave it to me with no strings attached, but I guess it was just, you can use it until we don't like you no more. And now they don't like me no more. And so they want their old water pump back. I don't know how they're gonna get it, but I'm not bringing it to them. So I'll definitely make it available for them. And yeah, that's the situation. So like I say, I'm on my way home. I'm pretty sure today is gonna be the Aquastrong video. I do have to do this. I got an RV water. It's not an RO system, but it's like a water filter by Frizz Life. So I gotta get that video out soon. But it's been an issue because, you know, when I was young, they called me Bam Bam because it didn't take much for me to break something. Now I'm a grown man and no one calls me Bam Bam, but I still break stuff easily. And so I had these brass fittings that I had attached to the water filter to hook it up to my sink under my RV. I mean to hook it up to the RV under the sink. And it was leaking. I could put that video right here, put a little clip of that. It was leaking with the fittings. And so I took it off and I tried to tighten it as tight as it could get, and then snap, it just broke. I had two of them, so I pulled out the other one and put that on there, and that broke too. So I sent those back to Amazon. They had no problem. They sent me a new one, new pair. And so I'm supposed to hook those up, but I'm just not in the mood, you know? Not in the mood. So we're still buying bottled water. I don't have a problem with that. Actually, I like the bottled water. So until I'm in the mood, because once I hooked it up and I saw that it was leaking, I'm not gonna say I lost all hope, but it's like, what is this? Why don't they send the filter with the fittings so that it can go on different, on different hoses? It's like the way that they sent it is made to, I don't know, sit outside and you hook it up to a garden hose. It's 120 degrees outside, so I can't just, I guess I could try it. I didn't want to just have it sitting outside in the desert heat, in the sun. So, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll go and, I think it was Traveling Pisces. They put their system, their RO or water, whatever it is, system inside of those Husky totes, the black Husky totes that you get at Home Depot. And they set it outside. I could do something like that, but I wanted it to go under the sink. Nevertheless, we're doing Aquastrong today. Shout out to Aquastrong. Boy, I tell you, that pump is strong. And on that note, I'll see y'all when I get home.